So it sounds like you're a big fan of putting students behind the bench at the Rose Bowl, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think they can give you a little more of that home field advantage there?
Yeah, for sure. Because when we go on the road and they have their student section behind us, they definitely talk a lot. So I think it would be cool to have opponents have to go through that when they come to the Rose Bowl.
You're gonna, I don't know if you have a lot of friends outside the team, but you're gonna be recruiting them to go, make some noise out there.
Yeah, I've made a lot of friends outside of football and outside of sports this past year, really. So it's been a lot of fun to meet new people, and I'm definitely gonna do a little recruiting to get them to the games.
This offense so far, compared to last year, is it? What's the way to put it? A little bit more outside receiver friendly than last year's offense?
Yeah, for sure. EB knows what he's doing. He's very proven, and this offense is going to be really good.
What kind of roles are you playing in this offense? I mean, what are you comfortable doing at this point?
I'm comfortable doing anything. EB does a good job at moving all of us around, whether we're the 1, the 2, the 3. So it's really good to get comfortable playing inside and outside.
It's like you have another kind of level you can take it to this year. I mean, obviously you've had big games, but kind of doing that week after week, being the guy and catching the ball.
I mean, I just want to do my job. When the ball comes to me, I want to make the play, and when I'm setting up a play for another teammate, I'm gonna do my job.
Go ahead.
Were you happy with the number of times you were targeted last season, and how did you it seemed limited, so how did you deal with that mentally forward?
I mean, last year we're focused on it right now, so I'm excited to play for EB, play for Coach Foster, and go have a good season.
J.Mike,
how's it easy learning EB's playbook? Is it complicated?
EB's playbook is definitely a different one for me. So I've been studying it a lot, coming out here early to practice, walking through the script, and making sure I get comfortable with the offense. So he's been a great teacher. Having Frazier as my coach has helped a lot as well. So I'm really leaning on those guys to help me learn the offense, but it's all starting to click.
Ethan said there were some names of plays guys couldn't even say.
Man.
So is it just funny stuff, technical stuff, long stuff? I mean, what does it look like?
I mean, it's an NFL offense, so for a lot of us, this is our first time being in a real NFL offense. So getting used to the wordage and getting used to how long the play calls are definitely has been a little change for a lot of us. But we're all starting to learn it a lot better, and we're leaning on each other, leaning on the coaching staff.
You guys are known as
is there anything particular different? You're working with Ethan now for a second year. He's the starter, compared to maybe last year where things were a little bit more up in the air.
Yeah, Ethan's shown a a lot more confidence this year. He's become a lot more vocal. He's been a great leader for us this whole offseason, and now we're getting into the season. He's starting to lead even more. So he's a very easy guy to play for, and going out to practice and having him lead us has been a great thing.
You guys are known as probably top 3 receiving core of the Big Ten. How do you expect the defensive backs and the defense to cover you guys once the Big Ten to play?
I mean, we're not focused on how they're going to defend us. We're focused on how we're going to attack them. So every week we're going to go in with the same mentality, nameless, faceless opponent, and trying to execute our game plan.
How much of an asset is it to have Titus back for games this year? I
mean, Titus, he's a great player to play around. His energy is very, very easy to play off of. He's a great teammate on and off the field. So having a player like that is always good to have on the field with us.
Is he sneaky fast?
I think Titus is actually pretty fast. I don't think he's very sneaky. He runs. He's very quick, very twitchy. So I think if you watch him run a little bit, you think he's pretty fast too.
Is he faster than you?
Nah.
Is he faster than you?
It's a debate. I wouldn't say so though.
Who's in the debate?
We got a lot of fast guys. We got me in there. You got Braden Pagan in there, and we're really the 2 fastest in the room right now. So any given day, one of us could take it.
Last year there was a quarterback battle going on at this time. This season, knowing who the starter is going to be, does that change your preparation and how things kind of run with the offense? Just knowing who it's going to be.
I mean, not really. It doesn't change my approach, but it definitely helps the offense be able to come together and have a little bit more confidence and knowing exactly who we're playing off of, who we're playing with, and it becomes a lot easier to move as one unit.
Just
awesome.
Clear now, coach, or do you ever do color?
No, just clear. My sisters and my mom, we used to get our nails and our toes done, so it's just a hygiene thing.
You got to get one of the cardboard cutouts in the student section, right? With the standing room only, because it'll be on TV probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more cutouts for myself. So.
Where did those cardboard cutouts live in the off season? At your parents' house?
I got one in my car and one is at my parents' crib right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who are you gonna give the one to in your car to take to the game?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some studying and see who I can trust with the cardboard cutout right now. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.